Morning. Okay, Friday morning, nice morning, lovely outside. We've got some very special reporters here from Kingfield School who have been doing excellent reading. But I've never been doing one in football as well because we've been doing a couple of football sessions. So we have got Simon and Joseph. Joseph, do you want to come here first? Yeah. This is Joseph from Kingfield School who's been doing excellent in his reading. Simon, that nice smile of yours. Come and sit here as well. Okay, now they're going to ask me some questions, but I'm probably going to be better than Holmesy's to be honest. So, fire away.
Did you enjoy reading at school?
Did I enjoy reading? I'll tell you what I did enjoy. There's a teacher, which I'm delighted about, a teacher called Mr. Robin, who sent me a lovely card, and I haven't spoken for 20 years. Now, he would have said I should have done a lot more reading, to be honest, at school. But when I look back, I probably should have read a lot more books. I think reading's a wonderful thing. But this teacher, I'm certainly read his Christmas card, and I'm delighted he's got in touch with us. But I probably should have read a bit more, to be honest.
What did you do if you find a difficult word in a book?
Yeah, good question. What I would do, I'll try to see it, and if I found it difficult, which I still do now, I still find some words difficult, I think, I'll go and ask somebody. And if I ask them and say, what's that word say, and you tell me, hopefully I can remember that, so I know the next time. Does that make sense? So just go and ask and say, Miss or Sir, what does that word say? And if I tell you, you can learn from that, you can. Okay.
What books did you like when you were younger?
When I was younger, crikey. Dave, I don't know what books were about when we were young. No, I'll tell you, The Gingerbread Man. You ever heard of that one, The Gingerbread Man? Have you heard that one before? The teachers have heard of that one. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man. You got it? Have you read it before?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So it's still going on today. So that's the ones I remember, to be honest. Yes, The Gingerbread Man was my favourite, I think. Okay, go on, John.
What things do you read now?
Like autobiographies, I like real life things, you know, if there's something about Gascoigne or what comes here now, Frank Bruno or something real life, Stevie Gerrard, and I love all that I do. And I read a lot of programmes, obviously we've got match day programmes, and I read a lot of reports, and if you see here, there's team selections of other teams and things like that I do, and I read all them I do now, to be honest, but I don't like things what aren't true, if you like, nowadays. I like things what are true. It could be a newspaper, definitely match programmes. We've got a thing on Weston-Super-Mare tomorrow, which we've got to read about the players and how they play, and these are, what are you doing there? And these are match day programmes, Chippenham against Weston-Super-Mare, so we read a lot of them nowadays, you know. Very good question. Come on.
Did you ever read about Woking?
Yes, we've got a paper there about Woking, and at the minute we're getting a bit of publicity about the game. So we've got two local papers which are very good, so we read about them, and obviously match day programmes, like I say, I read about Woking, and anything about Woking really. We've got a lovely night coming up on yeah, I'm talking here, you. Look at the camera. Okay. Anyway, we've got the Christmas Jubilee in Jubilee Square on Monday. What's that say? Monday? What's that say? Monday, the 17th of December. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good lad. Okay, Monday the 17th of December, we've got that, and we're looking forward to getting everybody down there. So I read a lot of stuff here about Woking. I do.
What football sides did you use to play for?
That's right.
What football side did you play for? Which team was your favourite?
When I left school, the school teacher helped us out a lot. The school teacher meant a lot to me. He got me to Millwall. So I went to Millwall when I was 15. I left home without any exams. Something I regret, I think. So I left when I was 15 to live in London on my own when I was 15. You wouldn't be able to do it now, but at the time I could. When I went to Millwall for 5 years, and I left there to go to Fulham on loan, which I loved. Then I made my league debut at Fulham. When I went to Bradford City, when I got some bad injuries I did, I got a knee injury, I went to Dalton, and I got too old at 24, 25 I had to retire. So I went to Slough Town, and I went to my hometown club Gateshead, went to Walton Hersham. Then I started managing, I managed Walton Hersham, great time, went to Kingstonian, went to Hampton Richmond, great time, and this is a job I've always wanted, so I've got the job I've always wanted, so it's a dream come true really. But my team, who do you support by the way? Who's your team?
Kind of like Woking and West Ham.
Woking and West Ham. You're doing well at the Woking and West Ham. Have you got a football team? Are you sure? What's your team?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay. My son's an Arsenal fan. I'm give him a bit of stick. We do. I was a Sunderland fan. Have you heard of Sunderland? Sunderland, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard of them? Do you think they're the best team?
No.
What do you mean no? No, so I was a Sunderland fan. I used to go to Roker Park, watch him there. When at the stadium late, and every time I can, I'll always go and watch him play. I'm very much still a massive Sunderland fan.
We saw you being on BBC One on Monday. Do you enjoy being filmed on television?
Not at all. I couldn't eat all day. With an accent like mine, I don't think you look forward to anything, so I was panicking. I don't like the camera stuff. I really don't. It's just not me. I'd rather been with the supporters in the bar watching with them, but no, I don't enjoy it. It's not me. But I might never get another chance at it. Are you telling him what to do? He's fine. You leave him alone, okay? Anyway, so I really, yes. The question is, I don't enjoy the camera, but I'll probably never be on there again because this thing might never happen again. So, as a club, we may as well make the most of it, okay? Go on, John.
Who is the best striker in England for Woking?
For Woking, I've only got one centre forward, so I've got to say him. No, we've got Jake Hyde who scored the goal, so that's a good goal. But we've got some, players who score goals. Max Krasma scores a lot of goals for us. In England, I think Harry Kane at the minute. Do you think Harry Kane's a good player?
Yeah.
I think he's a main man, isn't he? Do you think that?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
good.
Who's your favourite player?
What,
Like anybody?
Ronaldo?
Ronaldo. He's not bad. Might try to sign him. Who's yours?
Jadon Sancho.
Never heard of him. So anyway, we're not getting the team. But no, but at the minute we've got obviously I think Kane's the best, and at the minute Jake Hyde scoring goals for us. He scored 10 already this season. So if he does that again, you'll get 20 before we end the season. And I think as a centre forward, that's how many goals you should score, isn't it? 20. Yeah. What position do you play?
Defensive.
Yeah.
And midfield.
Brilliant. Yeah, I was like, what about you?
Anywhere except left back.
Hold on a minute. Anywhere except left back. I was a left back. What's wrong with left back?
You have to be left-footed to be a left back.
Good thinking, and I was. Well done. Good answer, boy. Yep.
If you bought a top signing, how much money would they get?
Eh? I can't tell the players off because the players are watching that. We don't pay big money here, to be honest. We don't. A few £100. That's what we pay. But you get some teams in our league who pay £500, £600, £700, £800. We'll never do that here. Not at the minute. We'll try to do things sensibly, and what we try to do with players is get everybody roughly on the same money. Because if everybody gets the same money and the same bonuses, then nobody's like, I'll get 500, you only get 200. We try to keep anybody the same, but nobody's on more than £500 here. So unless it was Ronaldo, well, I might give him £500. Nobody will get that sort of money here. We'll keep it tight ship. But what a good question, eh? How much money do you get?
What does it take to be a top team professional footballer?
Top professional football, you got to be dedicated. You got to love the game. You got to want to be a player. When I was at school and I was keeping this teacher up, I had to do 6 mile runs most days. 6 miles, go out the house and do 6 mile runs. I'll become a player. When I become a professional footballer, when training was finished, I was going to train for apprentices because I love the game that much. I cannot understand players where they come to training ground and don't want to be there. You know, you've got to want to be there. You've got to want to improve in everything you do. I was a very average player, but I love the game. If you love the game, you'll do anything to be a footballer. Anything. You give up everything you do. You give up, nights out. Christmas Day, I don't have a drink, and I drive to a taxi on New Year's Day. I'm always in New Year's Eve. I'm always in bed by 10 or 11 o'clock because we've got a game on New Year's Day. I think you've got to be dedicated to the sport. And like even today, we've got this thing with the mayor. When I've got to go and watch Watford under 23s play to see if I can get another player. I think it doesn't change. You've got to want to be a player as much as you possibly can. Does that make sense? Do you want to be a footballer?
Yes.
Do you? Do you? You've got a good chance, because if you want to play for West Ham, you've got a great chance of getting in their team. Great chance. I could get in their team, West Ham. Who's your second team? Woking. That's right, you want to play for Woking. So in 10 years' time, I expect 2 years to be playing for Woking. Yeah? Brilliant. Alright, I'll still be the manager. If not, I'll be working on the turnstiles or something like that. Okay, so look forward to that, eh? Is that it? Is that it? Lovely reading, by the way. Fantastic reading. Well done. Say hello to the camera.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Give me a wave. Give us a fist bump. Boom. Boom. Off you go. Well done. Well done.
Well, how on earth can I follow that?
Done well, didn't it? Fantastic.
With some trepidation, we'll try and ask you a few questions, but my questions won't be anywhere near the standard of the boys we've just seen. But
A lovely school, by the way. A lovely school. Our head's been down for kids, and Chris has been there a lot, and me and Aidan Withers went and done a few Christmas sessions. Lovely kids, well-behaved kids, so it's a pleasure to do something for them. It's a lovely school.
Excellent. Let's turn our thoughts back to last Sunday. You're quoted in the press this week as saying it was your best day in football. Would you say that's
Aye.
the case?
Yeah, I think so. Immersed elation, if you like. Poor, you know, 1,200 fans there. Fantastic. The job I wanted. Celebrating with people. Unbelievable. So, but you got to go back down to earth on Wednesday night to the game against Croydon. We've got a game tomorrow. So the Watford game is big, and I know it's in the papers, and I think I got my big head on the telly thing as well. But the bottom line is, it doesn't mean anything now. We've got Watford's miles away. We've got a game to win tomorrow, and if players want to get in the team, want to get in our team, we've got to start performing in matches. Some of them done it well the other night, including a young lad Skinner who scored a hat-trick. Fantastic. But a great day, great people, and it was great for supporters. You know, beforehand I told everybody to go to see them first, because it's all right at the end giving a little clap. And I wanted the players and the supporters to know that we knew we were there and all that, you know. So that's why I took them over, and it was fantastic. I loved the whole thing, I really did, and I'm delighted for the people in the club. Really am.
What did you think about the actual football we played, the performance?
Well, battled very hard. We knew we would have a lot of possession. We had a game plan which a little bit went out the window a little bit, but
can you explain what?
It was hilarious. All week we went down, me and Dave Curtis went down to watch him, and Matt Taylor played, and Matt Taylor was outstanding, absolutely best player on the pitch. So Tuesday, Thursday training, I'm telling the whole players, Matt Taylor, watch him, Matt Taylor's the best player on the pitch. Matt Taylor, he crosses in here, left foot, Matt Taylor. I wouldn't show with Matt Taylor, so I didn't realise I went on about Matt Taylor too much. Then the lads are taking the mick now, saying, what's his name again, and all that, you know. And oh yeah, we've got to watch Matt Taylor. So the whole thing in the hotel was taking the mick out of obviously Matt. And we got there, all of a sudden the team sheets are passing over, and I can see Katie with a little smirk on his face, and all of a sudden he's run out the change room to go and see the lads, and I realised Matt Taylor was on the bench. So I went to the change room, all the lads were, hey, and all that. But the model stayed the same, because the Dirty, or whatever you call him, he sat in front of the back four, and we said if we never, you know, count our way, let them pass it in front of her, but we let them do well when we get the ball. So I thought battling performances was fantastic. I thought Christian Jolly to do that in his first game. His legs were fantastic, you know. So it was great stuff, you know. Fantastic.
Yeah, it was actually even more than you just talking up Matty Taylor, because Christian Jolly was given a very specific job on Thursday night, wasn't he?
Yeah, 100%. You know, to try to stop them playing through with, by sitting on, and he had to sit on the other lad then, and he done it very, very well. I thought it was a lot of outstanding performances. I thought Casey and Max Crosmer were absolutely brilliant. I thought the two centre halves were outstanding. The back four reading the keeper. A lot of good performances in there. But if you look at Jolly not playing for so long, and he deserves that. He deserves, you know, he's run himself in the ground getting fit. He hasn't been paid fully, as you know. So for him to do that on his first game, I thought was incredible. And I'm delighted for him, because I've known him the longest out of a lot of them. So seeing people like him and Josh Casey, who I've known a long time, was a fantastic feeling. But more importantly, delighted for all the people in the club. That's what it's about, really.
Right, the boys have asked you about being on TV, so that's one of my questions out the window. We'll leave that. So let's move on. As you say, life goes on even after a big day like Sunday. And next up was Croydon away in the Surrey Cup. You put a strong team out for that.
Just get everybody back down to earth. It was fantastic. The showers didn't work, and they were cold. You didn't get any food or nothing like that afterwards. That was cold and all. So the bottom line is it brought everybody back down to earth. So I said to them, that's where we're from. That's where we are. You know, we're in TV stuff. That's not going to happen forever. We're in playing in front of thousands, and so what we're going to try to do now is build a club. Like today, because I have got another shirt, by the way. Anybody asking out there? I know, that's why I thought I'd get it in first, because people say I've only got one shirt, which my kids bought us, but I've got one more because I've got to go for Mare this afternoon. But the only thing is I couldn't find any shoes. So I've got my blinking my son's shoes on. You seen the size of them? I'm only a size 7, so I've got my son's shoes. So I couldn't find mine, so they're killing disease. So that's me other clothes. I didn't wear clothes. I've got the same trousers as the other night. So we're going up there, and I've got to go and see a game, on a 23 game. If you ever, obviously can't show a list, but we've got a list of 9 players we're after. I want to try to sign 5 by next week. That's what I want to do. Ambitious, but I need to strengthen the team. I'm not daft where we are. We've got some knocks. We've got 1 or 2 who might need to go out on loan. to get some game time. We want to try to boost the squad so nobody goes stale. We want to try to listen. I'm well aware where we are, and the lads are doing great and they'll get looked after. But you know, if we want to try to compete and go better, we're going to get 1 or 2 players in. That's the bottom line. That's what I'm working on now. I want to try to get 5 players in.
Right, I've only watched the highlights on Wednesday night because I wasn't able to be there. But and it looked to me like there was an awful lot of chances missed. Would that be fair?
You're 7-8 one of them, no. Fair-ish, but we've scored 5 goals.
Yeah.
Fair-ish shot.
Could have been 25 though.
Yeah, but I'm going to turn this camera around in a minute. It could have been 25, possibly, but we'll get 5. We're happy. We're second. Like I keep saying, we're second top scorers in the league.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where we're going from. 5 goals is a lot of goals to score in a game. So we'll settle for that. We did. And the young kid's got freedom, honey. The lad Skinner.
Okay, so I was going to say, tell us a little bit about him.
Young kid from academy, come through the ranks. Fantastic, shy boy, very shy boy. He didn't tell anybody he was living in just across the road. He made his own way about to crime, which is a long way to go. Got on with his job, scored a hat-trick, fantastic, great for the kid. Another one to come through. To go with Cook, who's come through, and all that, you know, and Reggie, who's doing well, coming through. So delighted about a young boy. It's nice for a young lad to come along. He felt part of it. The lads are good like that anyway. We got him involved in the team. So very, very good for him. Really pleased, you know.
Right. So likely to see him again in this competition, maybe?
Yeah, of course. Or you know, we'll get him signed up, and you know, he should join the squad, shouldn't he? To be honest, you know, that's what I like. I like young lads.
2 of the goals were from quite some distance, weren't they?
First one was foreign. The second one took a bit of deflection, but
Yeah.
he got in the back post for the third one. Things what we try to tell our wingers to do to get across the man, and he done that naturally.
Yeah.
And he got on. But he is a very quiet boy. He doesn't say much, but it's great for a young lad to do that. And it was good to get some people games. Whilst I was going to go to Maidstone for a month, it was swapped deal with Loza because I think we need Loza. At the minute, Wasma would come back and sit on our bench because the back 4, so we can call Wasma back when we want. We can call Loza, but it was on their point. It was either if we do it, then Loza's going to go back. So I think the swap deal for a month where we can call it, it'll do Waza could keep playing games at a higher level. Yeah. And it'll be good for us because we've got a player who's been doing very well for us.
Is that Maidstone or Maidenhead?
Maidstone.
Maidstone, right.
They're down there. So it was a deal that come through, and like you see, I could have took Waza back now, and he wouldn't have got in for the time being because the lads have been doing. We've kept 6 clean sheets in 9 games or 8 games. So it's no way he would get back in shortly, but we can't call him back. And plus, Lewis has playing, so we need a centre half for a couple of games. So this is one of them swap deals. The wages are just going to be you take him and we take him, simple as that. Right. So I'm pleased.
So will they be allowed to play against each other? So
no, not at all. So no one was I know like to score a hat-trick when you're not with me. Imagine the stick I would get. And but no, we can't play the players next week. We'll go them, so that's fine.
Oh, you've answered this already in a way because you've told us that you're in the market for some new players. I presume that will be a direct result of the money that we're making from the cup run. No, not at all. Not at all. I think. Well, I had a board meeting last night, and the directors are good here. They're very good, very fair, and they tell us the truth. That's all we're asking. I'll put my point across. They're in charge, not me, but I'll put my point across, and I think you know, we try to help out the two, but it's not, you know, if you think about the money we lost last season, if you think about the TV money we haven't got, and all that, you know, and stuff like that, so all the expense, you know, I didn't realise that thousands have got to pay just to buy getting a game on here, and all that, you know, and the players get well paid as well, if you like, and all that, you know, so there's a lot of money going in, so I imagine at the end of the season would have lost a lot of money, but it's just making up for, but your wheel and deal, of course, will help us out, I believe, with that sort of people. You know, I think like I say, I can't praise the directors enough, to be honest. They've been very good with us, and it's one of them where you know, we just got to go bit by bit. But yes, I do feel some maybe getting stale at the club a little bit. I'll find out myself in the next week. I do think some are sitting on the bench and not doing anything. I do. So it's up to them either getting our team or getting somebody else's team. So I'll be looking to do a few wheeling deals because I just don't want everybody sitting around and sitting on the bench and thinking, oh yeah, well, we've got Watford coming up. Watford doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Great for the club, great for the community, but it doesn't matter. It's not as important as Weston-Super-Mare. It's not as important as 2 Hampton games. I want to watch them on Tuesday night, and so we will be trying to get players in to strengthen the squad, but also seeing who's got the hunger to keep things going, who wants to, you know, to knuckle down tomorrow in a game at Weston-Super-Mare. That's what I'll be looking at in the next week. But I do think some people might go a little bit, I'm not getting in and need to play matches. Sure. Let's finish off by talking briefly about tomorrow then, Weston-Super-Mare. Strange team, they're second bottom, but they've only lost 1 in the last 5, and they've had a couple of away wins.
Brilliant. I think they're top 7 side. I said that 2 weeks ago. I said that. I think the players, I've got the players written down here in the formation they play. They like to pass the ball. The manager likes to you know, pass it all our times. We've got some good players, and I was shocked when I was bottom of the league. But it's just one of them false positions. We'll start climbing the table, and you'll go up the table. There's also a hard place to go, and we'll look forward to it, obviously. And but we've got to win a game of football. Nothing changes. Nothing changed on Wednesday night, David. You've got to win matches. With yes, it was a great day for me. The job I've always wanted, with the people I wanted to celebrate it with. Fantastic. The funny thing was, my wife in the morning said, "Well, you must have celebrated a bit too much last night." I said, "Oh, why is that?" Like, apparently I was hugging the mother-in-law and everything. I've never hugged a mother-in-law in 20 years. So you know you've had a good night if you hug a mother-in-law, don't you? So if she's watching now, I didn't mean it, and I'll take it back. No, but that's how much I celebrated. So that's what it was fantastic seeing the people in the bar. Fantastic for volunteers. I see the smiles on their faces now with people. It's great, but it's their club. Our best opportunity now to give the club back to its people. That's what I want to do. I said that last night in the board meeting. I think it'll be great at the board. I really do. I think we'll keep it all sensible for people to come support the club, and that's what we want. So that's what we're there for. So I'm delighted with everything. But let's go and get to Weston-Super-Mare. Let's go and try to get 3 points there, and that's my job to try to do that. The honeymoon period's over as far as I'm concerned. I want 5 players. I want to strengthen the squad. I'm ringing 7, 8 hours trying to get deals done after Saturday, and obviously I've got a big job to do, because people tell us how hard the job is now when you hit this high. That's what people tell us. I haven't found that yet, but I know I've got to improve things. Right.
And just to finish off, congratulations from me and all supporters, I'm sure, to Josh Casey for winning the Vanarama Player of the Month.
2 right as well. The best. Keep saying doing. I got a lot of stick. The best in the league. Yeah, I was delighted he was captain on Sunday. I was delighted because it meant a lot to me. You just get your son at Dowse shout, him and Christian Jolly, because but little things what stick in my mind when he was at Kingstown and I was at Hampton. I was just escaped relegation at Hampton, and he had just nearly got in the playoffs at Kingstown, and Kingstown offered him a great deal, and he turned it down to come with me at Hampton. When at Hampton, we had to offer him less money here for him to sign with us. We were doing the deal here, so he took less money here. So it's a loyalty thing, and I'm delighted he's captain. Of course he gets the award. There's nobody better than him. So I'm delighted for him. He deserves everything he gets, and and stuff like that. I bet he doesn't get a referee award, does he? So it's,
well, he might.
Yeah, mate. It's right. He refs most games anyway.
Does, exactly.
So no, joke to say, I'm delighted for Josh, and very much deserved. I'm just surprised 1 or 2 more haven't got a mention in there really, but great for him.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Pleasure.
All the best tomorrow. We'll see you there.
Cheers, David. Nice one.